Not able to make any kind of impact so far. Excellent hold. Rybakina doing a great job of serving to stay in the match. Getting it over quickly too, which is a little extra factor of pressure here for Kostyuk. The spotlight back on her quickly here. And this is where the mental battle really does start. She tries to close out this match. Forehand bosses the exchange. And found bags of shape and depth. Just making it awkward for Rybakina, as she's done throughout this contest. Fearless. What a fantastic performance from Marta Kostyuk, the qualifier with one of the best wins of her career, taking out the Wimbledon champion Elena Rybakina, who was a finalist in Adelaide 12 months ago. She's not going to repeat that. And the smile says it all, because that was a brilliant display. She did it the hard way too, coming from a set down and losing a tight first set to produce that. A comeback to really admire from Kostyuk. Disappointment from Rybakina, who will reflect on those missed breakpoint chances. 1 from 10 in that department. And that for her was where this match was won and lost, really. But Kostyuk was just too good and too tenacious. Really close to Rybakina in terms of first serve points won, and in front in the second serve battle too. And look at the winners, 34 of them for Marta Kostyuk. It just underlined how aggressive she was today, and it paid off in 2 hours and 21 minutes of very entertaining tennis.
Game, Andreescu. Andreescu leads 2-0.
Excellent start from Bianca Andreescu with a break of serve in the opening game of the match on the Kudermetova serve and backing it up with a hold. World number 9 with work to do. Free-flowing tennis from the Canadian racket.
Out. Miss Kudermetova is challenging the call on the right near sideline. The ball was called out.
Not going to be much in it. And indeed there wasn't.
Call stands.
But enough.
Love 30. Miss Kudermetova has 2 challenges remaining. Love 40.
Been a little hesitant from Kudermetova, who won the last 10 games of her opening match against Amanda Anisimova, who was dismissed in that first round encounter. Not the same story here.
Game, Andreescu.
That's a blistering start from Bianca Andreescu.
3-0.
The double break belongs to the Canadian instantaneously. Off and running rapidly against the world number 9. It's so good to see Bianca Andreescu back in Australia. This time last year she was on a sabbatical, taking a break from the game. Wanted to deal with some mental health issues and just have a break from the sport. Looking to have a full season this year, fit and healthy. For the first time, really, since
Ladies and gentlemen, take your
really
seats
made the
quickly,
breakthrough in
please. Thank you.
2019. With those
Any
three
seat for
stunning
now.
titles, Indian Wells, Toronto and the US Open, no less. Rocketed up to number 4 in the world. A lot has happened since then. But the quality is absolutely still there, notwithstanding all the injury issues she's had to deal with. Shoulder and a knee, which kept her out for all of 2020. COVID was an issue for a month in 2021. Kept her out of action for that time span. Last year we didn't see her until Stuttgart in April, so she hasn't had a full season without injury interruptions for a very long time. At the moment, she is completely dominating the early exchanges here. Games just keep coming. Been a barrage of them, 4 in a row for Bianca Andreescu. Chastening start for Veronika Kudermetova. That's Christophe Lambert on the left-hand side. Andreescu's new coach. This is a different start, isn't it, to the one she made against Garbiñe Muguruza, who won the first set on the bagel, 6-love. Well, she's rock solid at the net, as you would expect from the WTA Tour Finals doubles champion. Took that title at the end of last season in the company of Elisa Mertens. Clever return. Inside out backhand, dragging Kudermetova wide and then opening up the court for the volley to finish.
40-15. Game, Kudermetova.
Well, important for Kudermetova to get on the scoreboard, and she does that, the number 4 seed. But so much work to do in this opening set because it's been a lightning quick start from the Canadian.
Fantastic. So by saying that, it's not just for the tennis, the room's open.
Yeah, this room's open 52 weeks a year, so the drive is back for community events, for concerts. I'm sure some of you have seen concerts here before. And if you are looking to book a space, you just need to head to the driveadelaide.com.au. We've got all the information.
First meeting between these two. A wonderful year, wasn't it, for Kudermetova last year? 3 finals for her, including one here in Australia in Melbourne, where she was beaten by Simona Halep. But the consistency she found propelled her inside the top 10 for the first time in her career.
Love. All. 15-30.
Teed it up
15,
on a plate.
40.
Just couldn't finish it off. brilliant. Lovely way to get one of the breaks back.
Andreescu leads 4 games to 2.
And it feels like Kudermetova has finally settled in a little bit here. The seeds have certainly tumbled this week in Adelaide. Angebeur hasn't played yet. We'll see her tomorrow for the first time, the top seed. But elsewhere, only Jelena, Ostapenko, Kudermetova and Sabalenka left standing.
Andreescu's challenging the call on the left near sideline. The ball was called out.
Excellent stuff.
You should see that. So what is that? Is that a winner or replay?
Replay point. 15-love.
The imagination is so good. She's got the variety
15-all.
to add layers to her game, Bianca Andreescu. She can feel a little hard done by not to have won that point previously. Still made it hers a different way.
Andreescu is challenging the call on the right baseline. The ball was called in.
Felt like time stood still. I think she knows it's good. Oof.
Clock stands.
Only just.
30-15. Miss Andreescu has 2 challenges remaining.
In position A. And the comeback continues for Veronika Kudermetova. She did trail 4-love, not anymore. How good is that?
15-11.
You never know when it's coming. Slice forehand, followed by the slice backhand.
All. 15-13.
Well, if she wasn't already, now she really will be starting to feel it. Like a long-distance race. Someone went off very quickly and now they're being closed down.
$15-40. Court game. Kudermetova.
Well, as quickly as she sparkled into life, the fizz has rather gone out of this first set performance from Bianca Andreescu, because she provoked this reaction from Kudermetova. 4 games in a row. And she's right back in this set.
$15.
Great combination.
30 love.
Flat one out wide, and it just opened up the court for her. There's her husband and coach, Sergei Demikin. Enjoying the early evening sunshine. And this fight back too.
$40 love.
Which is gathering even more momentum. And that's why. A set transformed. Five games in a row. What a transformation.
Kudermetova leads 5 games
And the
to
world
4.
number 9 in the driving seat. And the Canadian very much on the back foot.
Love 15.
We had a little bit of Katrina in the waves walking on sunshine at the change of ends there. That's what Bianca Andreescu was doing. Now it feels like she's wading through treacle, trying to catch Kudermetova.
Net for service. Miss Andreescu's challenging
What
the
a
ball
peach.
on the right baseline. The ball was called in.
I think that's caught the corner of the court. It absolutely did.
Love 30. Miss Andreescu has 1 challenge remaining. Ah! 15-30.
That's a bit of light relief at the moment for Andreescu. She isn't finding much to smile about right now. Wants more from herself, desperately needs more now.
Well,
doing to Andreescu what she likes to do to everybody else. Using the slice brilliantly. And after 18 minutes, staring down love 4, this did not look likely. And yet here we are.
Net for service. fault. Game in first set.
Oh, that's incredible.
6 games to 4.
Having lost the opening 4 games of this set, the world number 9 takes the next 6. And the first set belongs to Veronika Kudermetova. Well, she lost her opening set of the tournament to Garbiñe Muguruza on the bagel, and she's just suffered the equivalent there. 6 unanswered games in a row. And a rebuilding project has to get underway quite quickly.
Love 15. No. $30-15.
She's enjoying that wide serve into the backhand of Andreescu.
30 all.
Just doesn't want to have a little letdown here. Riding the crest of the wave after winning 6 games in a row, but it would be very easy to just take your eye off the ball. Literally and metaphorically here. Outmaneuvered brilliantly by Andreescu.
30, 40.
Just a little short and a bit more time, and the Canadian made the most of it.
Deuce. Advantage Kudermetova.
Doing a tidy job behind the first and the second serve in terms of points won. Especially when you consider the wobbly start to the match that she had.
Game Kudermetova.
7 games in a row now.
Set.
And the damage inflicted mentally on Andreescu here just continues to grow. Made such a positive start to the match. Was playing so fluidly. But she's hit the buffers here. And that breakpoint chance in that game was so important because it would have just turn the momentum right around, which is very much against her at the moment. Just doing a tidier job, winners to unforced errors, taking her chances well. Better numbers behind that first serve, which proved key towards the end of that set. And out-returning Andreescu again in the second half of the set. That's where those numbers came from. You feel she desperately needs a hold. And you feel like it really has to come here.
Love 30.
Well, where there was conviction, suddenly there's plenty of doubt.
Love 40.
Second serve, given the treatment by Kudermetova. And the centre court crowd has gone silent. I can't believe what's happened to Andreescu, and neither can she. Penny for his thoughts too. It is indeed a bit of a head scratcher.
Game, Kudermetova.
The momentum continues. It's all coming from Kudermetova. 8 unanswered games now. And incredibly, from love 4 in the opening set, she has wrestled total control of this match. Just a straightforward, simple combination.
50 love.
It's worked time and time again. Wide serve, dragging Andreescu outside the tram lines, and then there's plenty of space to work with. I wonder if Andreescu's just got to be a bit bolder, especially on second serve return, and step in. Certainly cut off that angle from the deuce court.
Out. 30 love.
Nothing is going her way right now. Just cannot stop it.
40 love.
A conveyor belt of points. Delivering relentlessly to Kudermetova at the moment. There it is again, look, the wide serve. And she's ready for that first strike down the line.
Forty, 15. Game, Kudermetova.
The games keep coming.
3 games to love.
And the momentum and the wind is in the wings, no doubt, of Veronika Kudermetova. 9 games in a row, 3 loves she leads. Well, just to contextualise the transformation in this match from leading 4-love in the opening set, Bianca Andreescu's only won 10 points since. Kudermetova has won 37. And that's why she's won 9 games in a row.
Love 15.
Well, her mind is scrambled. That's why she's missed that.
Love 30.
Maybe the movement of Kudermetova distracted her a little as well, but that's a bread and butter ball for Andreescu, which under normal circumstances would have been put away.
Correction. I corrected. Yeah. Replay the point.
Must have been. I didn't hear a call either. Well, you feel for the Canadian here because it's so difficult when a match turns like this to try and turn it back. And the double break here would surely mean no way back. Well, she's feeding off scraps at the moment, but she will take it, Andreescu, anything. To slow down this Kudermetova locomotive, it's charging towards the quarterfinals at the moment. Well, maybe this is something she can get her teeth into. then again, maybe not.
Advantage Kudermetova. Game, Kudermetova.
10-game streak. As red hot as you like.
Kudermetova leads 4 games to love.
Andreescu fought back valiantly from love 40. But it wasn't enough to halt this brutal momentum.
Love 15. $15.
Almost a little over-eager in that particular scenario to get after that serve.
$30-15. $30.
What a backhand that is. Made it look far easier than it was.
40-30. Game, Kudermetova.
11 games and counting. Only one more required now for the number 4 seed. Quite extraordinary match. Bianca Andreescu barely had a sit down at the change of ends, electing to walk down to the end of the court and just have a quick chat with her coach and compose herself, really. Does not want to end this match, losing 12 consecutive games.
Love 15.
That's a distinct possibility.
Love 30. Miss Andreescu is challenging the call on the left far side line, right far side line. The ball was called out. Stand, second serve. Love 40.
Feels like the end is nigh.
2 challenges remaining.
Incredible disintegration from Andreescu, prompted by the quality from Kudermetova. She can still smile about it. That's the important thing.
15,
Crowd are doing their bit to offer their support. They can absolutely see what's happened here. Such a tough sport when the momentum changes so completely.
Net. First service.
Still swinging out there.
30-40.
Oh, she's got it. That's well done.
Deuce. Advantage Andreescu.
Not letting her out of this game, is she?
Deuce. Advantage Kudermetova.
I'm surprised she hasn't reacted like that sooner. We all know that feeling.
Game, set the match, Kudermetova.
What an extraordinary performance from Veronika Kudermetova. Sympathy for Bianca Andreescu, who led the opening set 4-love, but then 12 games in a row from the world number 9 transformed this match into a 6-love, 6-4 victory. And she is into the last 8 in Adelaide, and deservedly so. I don't think I've ever seen anything quite like that. I suppose Andreescu did something similar to Garbine Muguruza in round 1 when she came from love 6, 2-5 down, but that is a brutal defeat to digest for Bianca Andreescu. The positives came in the first 4 games, and after that it was one-way traffic, and it all came from the racket of Kudermetova. Had a wonderful year last year, and she's looking to continue exactly that kind of form. And laying down a marker here, she won 10 games in a row against Anisimova in round 1. She's bettered that here against Andreescu in round 2.
Well, Veronika, congratulations. An incredible match tonight. I think everyone just in awe of the turnaround. Love 4 down in the first set. What happened? You then won 12 consecutive games. That's amazing stuff. How did you turn things around like that?
Yeah, I mean, I'm so happy about my performance today. 12 games in a row. I mean, it's something incredible. But, you know, when it was 4-love, I say to myself that I accept that I cannot play really well every day. And, I mean, I just to try to fight, and that's it.
You did more than that. You fought magnificently. It was just outstanding. This time last year, you were ranked outside the top 30. Now you're inside the world's top 10. An incredible rise, so difficult to do. What do you attribute your significant rise in the rankings to over the past year or so?
Yeah, I think last season I improved on the court and off the court. I mean, every day I try to be better Veronika than yesterday. And I think the most important that I try to believe more in myself.
What about here in Adelaide? I mean, you clearly enjoy playing here. How have you enjoyed it so far, and the atmosphere? How have you enjoyed it tonight, playing on centre court? You certainly put up a magnificent showing, but the city as well. How have you enjoyed things?
Yeah, of course, I'm really enjoyed, especially Adelaide and all Australia, because I've been 3 or 2 years here in Adelaide, and we play without a crowd because of the pandemic. But now, I mean, it's the full stadium of people. I mean, it's very pleasure to play in front of you. Thank you, guys.
You play against the winner of Jelena Ostapenko and Irina-Camelia Begu. Are you the type of person who will watch that match closely and really study it, or do you leave that for your coaching team to go through that? How will you enjoy that match, if you like?
Of course, I try to watch my opponent, because it's very important to have the plan before the match. Last year, yeah, I played with Jelena. It was a very tough match, but I think we will see.
You're in magnificent form. It's your 4th consecutive quarterfinal after 3 straight quarterfinal appearances at the end of last year. You're playing brilliant tennis. Congratulations, Veronika. Good luck in the quarterfinals.
Thank you.
Veronika Kudermetova.
Well, I'm not surprised. She's beaming. That is an exceptional performance. I think even she couldn't quite believe it. But just consistent and successful in planting the seeds of doubt, which blossomed especially in the second set. And Andreescu started to realise what was happening and just couldn't turn it around. Look at the first serve. It was chewed up by the return of Kudermetova, wasn't it? Plenty of winners, and the unforced errors ratio good too. Not the same for Andreescu, unfortunately, who saw her challenge just fall apart, really. From the minute she was caught by Kudermetova in the opening set, you just felt like this match was only going to end one way. Not quite like this, but certainly with only one winner. Well, that's a memorable first meeting between the two, for good reasons for the number 4 seed, less so for the Canadian. And it is confirmation it's Jelena Ostapenko or Begu of Romania who lies in wait in the last 8 for the number 4 seed, in the same section of the draw as Vondrousova and Sabalenka. Well, that concludes our WTA action for today. We'll have more tomorrow, including the first appearance this week of Ons Jabeur. You wouldn't want to miss that. From me, Sue Thurl, and the team, it's a very good evening from Adelaide.
We thank you for your love of our sport and your tireless efforts and dedication to making so much enjoyable and successful.
It's been an amazing night. Finalists, they've done an amazing job during the year, and to actually win the awards is a credit to all. It's been really challenging for everyone. So I just wanted to sing it out and say, well done, congratulations, and all the best for the next 4 months.
The state league winners premiers, the Glen Lee Tennis Club. Please congratulate the Tea Tree Gully Tennis Club. Please welcome to the stage Peter Smith.